Hello, good day viewers. In this tutorial, we are going to see the quadratic equation factorization method. In this video, I will let you know how quadratic equation is, and therefore I will show you how to use quadratic equation by method of factorization. Suppose this is the quadratic equation: ax squared plus bx plus c, it will be equals to 0. Suppose, let's say alpha and beta are zeros or roots of the equation. So if alpha and beta are zeros or root of the equation, what will come to your mind? So I can just say ax squared plus what? Plus bx plus c. It will be equals to what? X minus alpha and what? X minus what? X minus beta. So therefore, the x minus alpha and what? X minus, beta, and x minus what? X minus beta, it will be equals to 0. So automatically, x minus alpha will be equals to 0, or what? Or x minus what? Minus beta, it will be equals to what? Equals to 0. So therefore, this thing that I did, it is showing you that in quadratic equation, you will have two answers. Either x it will be equals to alpha, or what? Or x it will be equals to what? Or x it will be either beta or alpha. So therefore, this beta and alpha, it is indicating what? Either two numbers, either negative or positive numbers. So therefore, let's see how can we solve this problem. So from this question, x squared minus what? Minus 5x plus 6, it will be equals to 0. The main basic idea in what quadratic equation factorization method is what? Is that you have to first multiply what? The first and what? And the last. If you multiplied x squared multiplied by 6, you are going to have what? 6x squared. Yes. And therefore, what are the what? What are the factor of this number? What numbers can we multiply to get 6? We can multiply the 1 by 6 to get 6. We can multiply 2 by 3 to get 6. We can multiply 3 by 2 to get 6. And we can multiply, okay, is that in okay? Yes, 6 times 1. Yes, we can multiply 6 times 1 to get what? 6. And also it is negative value. It is negative value, and what? And also it is negative value. So cool your mind. We are looking forward for the number that in this minus 5, I will look for the number in the center that if I add the numbers, I will get negative 5. And if I multiply the numbers, I will get the value of what? 6x squared. I hope you get it. Okay, let's see. We have to figure the reason why I figure out those numbers is that I'm going to fake the value that if I what? If I add, I will get minus 5. If I multiply, I will get what? Positive 6x squared. I hope you get it. So if I say that minus 2, let's take minus 2 and minus 3. Minus 2 and what? Minus 3. Minus 2 minus 3, it is equals to what? Minus 5. Yeah, we get minus 5. So what of if I multiplied minus 2 multiplied by what? Minus 3. What should I going to get? Again, I will get what? Positive 6. So therefore, I can take these two numbers. I hope you are clear. So therefore, I have minus 2 and what? Minus what? Minus 3. So therefore, x squared minus what? Minus 2x minus 3x plus what? 6, it will be equals to 0. Minus 2x minus 3, it will give you minus 5x. Minus 2x multiplied by what? Minus 3. The minus will go, it will become plus, and therefore 6 multiply, okay, 2 multiplied by 3, it is 6, and therefore x multiplied by x, it is x squared. It automatically gives us positive 6x squared. So I have to do like this. I have to say I have what? 2 brackets. In order to make it easy, I just show you can what? You can do like this. So therefore, you have to factorize this, factorize this. If I'm going to factorize, if I say factorization, I'm going to figure out one value that if I multiply, it will give me the same actual of what? Of that bracket. For example, x. I have to factorize. Before you factorize something, you have to check for each and every what? Value. You have x here, I have x here. Isn't it? Yeah. So therefore, x multiplied by x, it will give me x squared. So therefore, here I have x. So I'm just only what? Put what? 2. So therefore, minus what? Minus 2. Yeah. So therefore, I have negative sign. So I'm going to factorize this. If I divide both sides by what? By 3 by 3. I will have 2 here. 3 here what? 2, 3 here 1. 3 can go 3, 1. So therefore I'll figure out 3, and therefore I have x. X what? But you all know that we have negative sign. We have negative sign. If I say minus what? Minus 3 multiplied by what? Minus 3 multiplied by what? X. It will give me minus 3x. Yes. And if I say what? Minus what? Minus 3. Minus what? Minus 3 multiplied by what? Multiplied by what? Positive. Minus 3 multiplied by what? Positive 2. It will give me what? Minus what? It will give you minus 6. Isn't it? But don't be confused. The easiest way is that whenever you already find the first bracket, so don't bother yourself, just pick the bracket, put x minus what? Minus 2. That's all. Because first bracket must be equals to what? Second bracket. But you have to what? You have to factor the number that if you multiply the inside bracket, it will give you the exact this bracket. Wait and see. If I say minus 3 multiplied by what? Multiplied by x, it will give me minus 3x. Yes. And therefore, minus 3 multiplied by minus 2, it will give you positive 6. And this is what we have get here. I hope you get it. So therefore, you are going to take 1 here because these brackets are the same. So you are going to pick only one bracket. So therefore, you end up having x, and pick x and it minus 3. And therefore, pick 1 in it. X minus what? Minus 2, it will be equals to 0. So therefore, x minus 3, it will be equals to 0, or what? Or x minus 2, it will be equals to 0. Yes. So therefore, x minus 3, x, it will be equals to the 3 will cross the equal sign, it will become positive. And therefore, x, it will be equals to the 2 will cross the equal sign, it will become positive. So therefore, x, it is equals to 3, and x, it will be equals to what? Positive. So all are positive answers. So let's see the second question. I hope this question is more clear to you. So if you take a look to the second question, it says that 5x squared plus what? Plus 2x minus 3, it will be equals to 0. Please kindly pause the video and try whether you can get the answer to this question. Okay, let's proceed. As I do here, I have to multiply what? 5x squared multiplied by what? Negative 3. So I will have minus what? Minus 15x squared. The multiple of this number, 1 times 15, it will give you 15, and 3 can go, 5 can go, 15 itself can go. And therefore the negative sign, and therefore the negative sign. Yeah. So what's the next thing to do? What is the next thing? I have to look for a number that if I add, it will give me positive 2. And if I want to multiply them, I will get minus 15x squared. So, then. So what I'm going to do, if I say 3, positive 3 minus what? Minus 5. What am I going to get? At the end, I will get what? Minus 2. And I have to get positive 2, so this is wrong. So what I'm going to do next, if I took minus 3 plus 5, minus 3 plus 5, minus 3, and then add 5 to you, it will be equals to positive 2. And therefore, minus 3 multiplied by positive 5, it will give you what? It will give you minus 15x squared. So therefore, minus 3 plus what? Positive 5 are the values that we need. So therefore, 5x squared minus 3x plus 5x minus 3, it will be equals to 0. Yeah. So you have to do like this, do like this. So let's factor out 5 multiplied by what? 5x. Okay, sorry, I have to say 5x here. Sorry, it is 5x. Because 5x multiplied by what? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to put what? X here. Sorry for that. 5x multiplied by x, it will give you 5x squared. And therefore, what's the next thing that I'm going to do? The next thing is that I have to say minus what? So, I'm to factor out. I factor out what? 5x squared. So the next thing, I want to factor out what? I want to factor out the 3x. So this cannot go. So what should I going to do next? The next thing I'm going to do, I have to first put what? Positive 5 minus what? Minus 3. So therefore, this only value can go. So therefore, let me clean it not to confuse you. So therefore, if I clean the both, at the end, I will have what? 5x squared. I have to first put what? Positive 5x minus 3 what? 3x minus what? Minus 6. Because you can never factorize by this way, but unless you use this way. I hope you get it. So therefore, as I said before, so therefore factorize 5x into what? Into what? Into x. Therefore plus what? So now I can factorize. What should I multiply it with 5x to get 5x again? I have to multiply by 1. So therefore multiply by what? 1. 5x multiplied by 1, it will become 5x. This is 5x minus what? So I have to factorize 3 into what? 3 times x, it will give me what? It will give me 3x. And therefore what? If I say 3 multiplied by negative, okay, minus 3 multiplied by what to give me minus 3? It is what? Okay, it is positive 1. As how? Tell me how. The reason is that I just want to get minus 3. So therefore, if I multiplied minus 3 with, what number should I going to multiply it? Minus 3 with what number to get minus 3 still again? It is 1. Yes, it is 1. Which one? The one it is what? Positive 1. So therefore, multiply by what? Positive 1, it will be equals to minus 3. So therefore, as I said before, the first bracket should be equals to the second bracket. It means that you are right. So therefore, minus 3 multiplied by 3x, it will give you the whole minus 3x. Minus 3 multiplied by positive 1, it will give you minus 3. So therefore, it will be equals to 0. So therefore, I have to take 1 here. The bracket, I have to take 1. So therefore, 5x minus 3, I took 5 and minus 3. So therefore, x plus 1, it will be equals to 0. So therefore, 5x minus 3 is equals to 0, or x plus 1 it will be equals to 0. 5x it will be equals to, if minus 1 cross the equal sign, it will become positive. Or what? X, it is equal to, if 1 cross the equal sign, it will become negative 1. So therefore, for 5, I'm looking for x. I have to divide both sides by what? Divide both sides by 5, divide both sides by 5. 5 will cancel 5. X, it will be equals to 3 over what? Over 5. And then O, x, it will be equals to minus 1. So this is all I have for you for today, quadratic equation factorization methods. Kindly consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more interesting videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and do share to your learning colleagues for more videos.